Hey, good morning. As I was getting ready to share, I wanted to share from 1 Corinthians chapter 3, talking about unity and also about building, planting and sowing. But the Lord reminded me instead to read from Lamentations chapter 3, starting from verse 20. My soul still remembers and sings within me. This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. Through the Lord's mercies we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I hope in Him. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, to the soul who seeks Him. It is good that one should hope and wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man to bear the yoke in his youth. Let him sit alone and keep silent, because God has laid it on him. Let him put his mouth in the dust. There may yet be hope. Let him give his cheek to the one who strikes him, and be full of reproach. For the Lord will not cast off forever. Though he causes grief, yet he will show compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. For he does not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men. This is from the book of Lamentations, where Jeremiah is lamenting the destruction of Jerusalem and the utter decimation of his people and his nation. But yet it is a picture of hope, because in the end Jeremiah was spared, as I read a few days ago. This is a reminder to us that no matter what you are going through, even if you feel that it's the Lord who is afflicting you, although it's not true, we, the people of the New Covenant, we live under the constant favor and grace of the Lord. His mercies, His grace is on your side. Whatever is causing you to go through these bad times, it is not the Lord, but the Lord Himself will turn it around. So I pray that this passage will give you hope, because this is how Jeremiah reminded himself. He said, "This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope." Hope starts from your mind before it goes into your heart. Your heart may be very downcast, but you can remind yourself of the truth of God's grace and God's mercy, that He is good and that His mercies endures forever. So, this I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. Through the Lord's mercies we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not. His compassions for you fail not. In the end, you will be saved and delivered, because the Lord, His grace, His love is on your side, and He changes not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is faithful. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I hope in Him. Even when it is the darkest, speak your hope out. The Lord, He is my portion. Therefore I hope in Him. Continue to speak and affirm your hope in Him. For what you think and what you say will give birth to hope in your heart and allow you to see the situation for what it is and allow you to step out in strength. For the Lord has already provided the way out. For in the valley of trouble, in the valley of Achor, there is a door. There is a door of hope where you are. You only have to look to Him, think about Him, remember that Jesus Christ, He went to the cross for you. and He rose from the dead for you. You are no longer in Egypt. You are no longer on the side of death and sin. You are on this side of resurrection life. No matter what you're going through, start looking to Jesus. See Him pull you out, for He is your portion and He is your hope. I pray that this will give you strength to see that He is faithful, that this challenge that you're going through is not from Him. It is His way of taking you higher and making you stronger. These challenges, they are bread for you, bread for your growth, bread for you to feed on. Have a blessed day, you child of God.